In his book, Everybody, Always, Goff challenges readers to live a life of radical, intentional love and acceptance towards everyone they encounter, regardless of their background, beliefs, or actions. He encourages us to move beyond our comfort zones and embrace the idea that love does, meaning that love is an action word, not just a feeling. Through a series of personal stories, biblical examples, and thought-provoking questions, Goff encourages us to examine our own lives and relationships and to strive for a more loving, accepting, and Christ-centered existence. Trigger. One of the central themes of the book is the importance of being present and engaged with others. Goff shares stories of how he has made a habit of showing up for people in their times of need, whether it's visiting a friend in prison, accompanying a stranger to court, or simply being there to listen when someone is hurting. He emphasizes that true love is not about waiting for the perfect moment or having all the answers, but about being willing to show up and be present with people in their imperfect lives. Another key aspect of Goff's message is the idea that love is not conditional. He argues that too often, we limit our love to those who are like us, agree with us, or have earned our affection. However, Jesus' love was unconditional, extending even to those who rejected and persecuted him. Goff challenges readers to follow Jesus' example by loving everyone, always, regardless of their past mistakes or current beliefs. This means embracing people where they are, without judgment or condemnation, and treating them with the same dignity and respect that we would want for ourselves. Goff also discusses the importance of forgiveness and living a life of radical love. He shares his own story of forgiving his father for abandoning him and his family, and how this process has allowed him to move forward with freedom and peace. Goff encourages readers to forgive those who have hurt them, not because the hurt doesn't matter, or because the offender deserves it, but because forgiveness is a choice that sets us free from the chains of bitterness and resentment. In addition to personal stories, Goff draws on biblical examples to support his arguments for a more loving, accepting lifestyle. He discusses the parable of the Good Samaritan, Luke 10:25-37, which illustrates the importance of showing compassion and aid to those in need, even if they are from a different background or belief system. Goff also references Jesus' commandment to love one's enemies, Matthew 5:44, arguing that this is not merely a suggestion, but a core tenet of what it means to follow Christ. Throughout the book, Goff includes thought-provoking questions designed to help readers apply the principles of radical love and acceptance to their own lives. For example, he asks readers to consider how they might show love to someone they find difficult or disagreeable, or how they might extend forgiveness to someone who has deeply hurt them. These questions challenge readers to examine their own beliefs and actions, and to consider ways in which they can grow in their capacity for love and compassion. One of the most powerful aspects of Everybody, Always is Goff's emphasis on the transformative power of love. He argues that when we choose to live a life of radical love and acceptance, not only do we impact the lives of those around us, but we also experience a deeper connection with God ourselves. By embracing the idea that love does, we become co-laborers with Christ, participating in his work of redemption and restoration in the world. In conclusion, Goff's Everybody, Always is a compelling call to action for those who desire to live a more loving, accepting, and Christ-centered life. Through a combination of personal stories, biblical examples, and thought-provoking questions, Goff challenges readers to move beyond their comfort zones and embrace the radical nature of Jesus' love. By doing so, we not only have the potential to transform the lives of those around us, but also to experience a deeper connection with God ourselves and participate in his ongoing work of redemption in the world.